Yes, guys, thank you for joining me on another show again. Thank you for joining me, guys. Check this out, guys. I'm going to show you guys a video. I'm not even going to really get into this video or speak about it. And you want to know why California is in situation because the people that are leading California, these people are unrealistic. These people don't have no reasonable mind. And these are the people. Here it goes, Alex Padilla. This man is very disrespectful. Very disrespectful to Pam, very disrespectful towards Pam Bondi people, but she stood her ground. She stood her ground, people. Listen, this lady, guys, watch the video. Leave your comment. All right.
Today, and I too would like to welcome your family and
Here we
friends
go, guys.
here. Appreciated the opportunity to meet yesterday to learn about your priorities and discuss a number of issues that are important to me. But I got to tell you, as I reflected on our conversation yesterday and as I've observed the hearing today, I continue to have significant reservations on your ability to function as a truly independent attorney general for your friend. Let's take.
And I could see where this man is going with this already. Very arrogant. The way he's speaking to her, you could tell that this man's demeanor is not a good vibes.
Keep referring to him, your friend, President-elect Trump. So I hope you can address some of these concerns through your responses to my questions here. Now, the first issue area is something that we didn't get a chance to touch on yesterday. So I actually want to follow up on some of Senator Durbin's questions from earlier about the 2020 election. And to be specific, on the day after the 2020 presidential general election, you traveled to Philadelphia to appear alongside President Trump's then attorney, Rudy Giuliani. And together,
Let's
you
fast forward
falsely
all this
asserted that
crap, guys.
President
Let's
Trump
get to the good
had,
part.
quote,
I think this is it.
by more than 80,000 votes. But in the massive voter fraud. 4 years later, I still have seen none. So I ask you today, do you have any evidence of election fraud or irregularities in the 2020 election?
Here we go, guys. This is where
So,
he gets
first,
very
Senator,
disrespectful.
Yes or no? It's a yes or no question.
first,
Do you
Senator,
have evidence? Yes or no?
first, Senator, first, Senator, I'm so sorry about the fires to you and Senator Schiff and what you're going through in your states. I have to say that.
I
And I
appreciate
think
that, but
all
my
of our,
clock is
I'll
ticking, and
answer
I
your
want
question,
to
all
hear
of our
your answer.
hearts.
Very arrogant, guys. Very arrogant, this man. I don't know. This man do not need to be sitting in this seat.
Go out to everyone in California for what you're facing right now. I'm glad you asked the question about Pennsylvania.
It's
I
a
was
yes or no
hoping
question.
I was
Do you
hoping
have evidence?
someone
Yes or
would.
no?
Senator, I was hoping you'd ask the question.
Do you have evidence? Yes or no?
I traveled to Pennsylvania.
Do you have evidence?
I
Yes
traveled,
or no?
Senator.
Let her finish. Let her answer the question. You ask her a question, and she's going to answer it. This man is ridiculous.
To Pennsylvania.
Okay. You're not answering my question. If you have no evidence to offer, let me ask you this. Will you now retract
How do you know this lady don't have evidence? Miss Bonnie don't have evidence to present.
your previous
But he's jumping to his own conclusion, people. These are the people that's running the Democrat. They jump to conclusion and don't know nothing.
statements that Trump won Pennsylvania in the 2020 election? Yes or no?
Oh, Senator, I traveled to Pennsylvania, and let me tell you what I saw firsthand.
Yes or no?
I didn't talk about
Wow.
California because I was not in California. I talked about
Yes or no? Last time I'm going to ask.
I talked about Pennsylvania because
Mr.
I was
Chair,
there.
I'm going to move on because
You
she's
got a
clearly not
court
answering my
order
questions. And
to
I want to know,
observe.
colleagues, for everybody, members of the committee and everybody watching, that the attorney who stood beside Mr. Giuliani was making very similar statements. And he has since been disbarred.
This man have an issue, and we know what the issue is from his demeanor and his comments. We know what this man support. We know what he support, the propaganda in California, guys.
Barred from multiple jurisdictions for making these false claims about the 2020 election in court. And like Mr. Giuliani, as you've noted today, you've taken an oath to uphold the Constitution just as an attorney. And now You're asking us to consider you to serve as the chief law enforcement officer in our country. So it's imperative, Ms. Bondi, that you subscribe to facts and evidence and not politically convenient conspiracy theories. Your job will be, your job will be to protect voters and election
Wow.
workers, not to undermine and dox them. Now, I know that earlier you agreed that Joe Biden is in fact president, but many of the president-elect's inner circle continue to spread the big lie about the 2020 election. Then we'll move on to a different topic. I know
Senator,
that's one
you were
that you're obviously
speaking.
not comfortable
May
with.
I speak? You
When
cut
I
me
ask
off
you the
when I
next
was
question, you
speaking.
can speak, and I hope you answer, Ms. Bondi.
Well,
Wow.
I'd
Now,
like
when
to
we met
answer the
yesterday,
previous one, Senator. You
you
pointed your finger at me and
did
said
not
you were
seem to be
speaking.
familiar
Let me answer
with
my
the
question. I'm not going to be
citizenship
bullied by you,
clause, the
Senator
14th
Padilla.
Stand your
Amendment
ground.
of the United States of America, which was deeply disappointing.
I guess you
And I'm
didn't want to
hoping you're
hear
more
my
familiar
answer
with it
about
today
Pennsylvania.
after
You know, guys, this guy do not have no respect. No respect. No respect.
I gave an opportunity to study overnight. So can you tell me in this committee
Opportunity
what
to
the
study
citizenship
what?
clause of the 14th Amendment says?
Senator, I'm here to answer your questions. I'm not here to do your homework and study for you. If I am confirmed
Wow.
as
You're the
Attorney
one
General.
asking for a confirmation
Hey,
vote,
you
ma'am.
cut me off. Can I
Wow.
please finish?
What
Stand
does
your
the
ground,
14th
Ms.
Amendment
Bondi.
say?
Senator, the 14th Amendment, we all know, addresses birthright citizenship. I've been a state prosecutor. I've been a state AG. I look forward to, even given your remarks today, working with you and the people of California if I am confirmed as the 87th Attorney General of the United States of America. I didn't take your homework assignment. I'm sorry. I was preparing for
Okay.
today.
So on the 14th Amendment, now you
Wow. Very good answer. Very good answers, guys. Miss Bondi stood her ground. All right, guys, and didn't take no mess from this Alex character. You know, this is what California represent. You know, and this is why California is in this stage right now. And no disrespect towards anyone that lost their house in California, but I'm talking about in a legislative where these people in a house where they are not in touch with nothing. And if this man could speak to her like that, I could imagine who else he could speak to like that. Thank you guys for joining me. Make sure you share, like, subscribe. Until next time, guys. All right.